Hello and welcome to game. Yeah, I haven't talked over videos in a long time. Jason Frudnick, a young luminary in the field of robotics, fell into a deep underground world in pursuit of a strange creature. There's a lot of flag. Waiting for him in that subterranean landscape was a lone vehicle. The interplanetary all-terrain battle tank, Sophia III, served as his only means of resisting the horde of mutants that relentlessly attacked him as he traversed the unfamiliar world. Aboard Sophia III, he set out in search of the creature, Fred. On his journey, Jason encountered Sophia III's support droid, Eve. They worked together to search for Fred and battle the mutants, forming a deep bond in the process. They managed to locate the mutant core in interdimensional space, and by defeating it, saved the Earth from its impending calamity. However, it was not long before they faced another crisis. During the battle with the mutant core, a parasite infected Eve. A few mutant cells remained inside her and began to corrupt her body. Jason searched for a cure, but he could find no treatment on Earth. So, he hopped aboard the newly built G Sophia with Eve and Fred, and left the Earth behind as they set off on an interplanetary voyage. He had faith that a cure existed on Eve's home planet, Sophia. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Blaster Master 02. I'm going to be doing post-commentary for these videos, so without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Whew, that was close. We touched down right before our energy ran out. Eve, is the Gaia system holding up? Yes, SP was properly converted upon impact. The Gaia system is a brand new system Eve and I invented for G Sophia. Using the impact from a landing, the planet's energy flow is absorbed, and then converted to SP. In theory, it should allow for limitless planetary exploration. However, the landing wasn't as smooth as we'd hoped. The hover function was damaged by the shock. But at least we can still drive around as normal, thankfully. We'll have to fix the hover function if we want to leave Flosante. First we ran out of energy, and now we've got a system failure. I knew it'd be tough, but geez, space travel is something else. It's not all that, Jason. I've already got a reading on repair materials. I'm also picking up life forms. We better be careful out here. Roger that. Let's proceed with caution. So we can still move around, still shoot the same, only now we get to start with the pressure shot, which is nice. Can't quite reach that life up yet, so I guess we'll just have to go to the next room. So there are mutants on this planet. That mutant shell looks like it can deflect Sophia's main cannon. Use your missiles to knock off the shell before you attack. Alright, I'll give it a try. Some weapons use SP, but hoarding it won't get me anywhere. I can recover the SP I spent with G Sophia's Gaia system. When Sophia receives a big enough impact, SP conversion will activate. It's risky, but damage from enemy attacks also activates the system. The ideal method is a falling impact on this planet's uneven surface. But I gotta be careful. If I hit 0 SP, the Gaia system will shut down. All of Sophia's functions will suffer too. If really puts us in a jam. I shouldn't hold back, but I need to avoid shutdowns, so I gotta make sure I don't miss any chances to recover SP. Alright, so let's just head over here, pick up that health. That Crabin as Jason just explained very kindly for us. Fall, see those green sparks, you get SP, that's how the guy system works. Simple enough. Just gotta take out a few more enemies. The next one. He's still super progress. Sensors are picking up an item right below us. Seems like a cave. Sophia won't be able to enter. Let's find a safe spot for me to hop out and look around. Be careful, Jason. I wish I could go with you. Sophia's energy is suppressing the mutant corruption. Until we can find a cure, Eve won't be able to leave Sophia. The mutants are dangerous, but so is the planet itself. The surface is very uneven, so look before you leap. I will. Breaking my legs won't let me recover any energy, unfortunately. Ha ha, very funny. If anything comes up, give me a call through my icon on the subscreen. I can monitor your data through Sophia, so I might be able to offer some advice if you need it. Thanks, Eve. I'll be counting on you, but get some rest too. Yeah, I will. Also, if you can't find your way back, use the Fred icon on the subscreen. Fred can open a wormhole that leads right to Sophia's position. As long as you aren't too far away, of course. Got it. Thanks for all your help, buddy. So we just got another crowd to take out. I can still exit Sophia. Climb down here. Slab. Everything just feels roughly the same. It's still crawl. Tight spaces. And the top-down sections also play pretty much the same, only now, as I've just demonstrated, you can press X to counter enemy attacks, which is very useful. And another worthwhile change is that the level 0 gun is completely gone, which is nice. Yeah, there. I switched to the level 2 gun, which can pass through walls, and it has 3 shots on screen rather than the last game's 2. Just counter that guy. Just try to see if I can find any strong gun pickups. If you shoot those rocks, they fall down and they can hurt you, but they also make platforms, which you can bet we're gonna be using that later. Just got a lot of gun meter. I'm gonna show off some of the other guns. Column fires in a spray. That one homes in on enemies. That one turns shots into counterpoints. And that one hits their shields. And now you can select Red on the pause menu, and it teleports you directly to Sophia. And you can still talk to Eve. This planet is really something. Huge rocks are floating in midair. There seems to be a unique type of mineral beneath the surface. It's exerting a force on these rocks, causing them to float. What a fascinating material. I'll have to collect some later. There must have been a powerful explosion at the core to cause the planet's surface to break up like this. I bet anything that the mutant invasion was responsible for this. The mutants are cosmic parasites. They consume life forms and resources, and with enough time, will even exhaust and destroy stars. In order to fight the mutants spread throughout the universe, Eve's home planet, Sophia, created the MA series of battle tanks. My old tank, Sophia III, was the first in that series. Thanks to Sophia, Earth was saved, but the mutants have surely destroyed countless other planets across the vast universe. No matter how strong the metal attackers are, there's no way they could protect every planet in the universe. Even so, Eve will be different. I will save her, no matter the cost. Yeah, that's still a feature. That's a nice you shoot the glowy rocks there. Now they turn into platforms. Can't quite do that yet. So, let's look at you. This time. There we are. And we can get that. Grab that save point. And now here's another cave we can go into. Those guys out. I think I do like the weapons in this game more than the first one. I mean, the first one did have some pretty broken weapons. And, yeah, I'm just demonstrating how that one works. Yeah, now I have level 7 gun. Which, let's see if I can show it off. Yeah, it lets you do charge shots. And there's another ability that it has that I will demonstrate soon enough. Let's do that and... okay, yeah, switch to the... And there's still these sections where you have a bunch of enemies to fight. Those guys that just shoot atomic bullets everywhere are annoying if you don't realize that you can just spam counter shots constantly and not drain any additional meter. But now we're going to switch to the level 8 gun, which has seen both an increase and decrease in strength because it does deal more damage, I believe. But if you shoot it for too many times in a row, then it will decrease in size. And I believe it also decreases in damage at that point. So, using it in this game is less of just spamming it and hoping you don't get hit, and more putting out the exact amount of shots necessary to kill all the enemies without letting it decrease in size. So for that, I honestly like it in this game more. What's this a map of? Seems to be coordinates of resource planetoids in this sector of space. We'll need resources for our journey. They might be out of the way, but let's search for them after we leave this planet. Yeah, we don't exactly have a lot of time, but it would be a huge mistake to rush a journey through outer space. Just grab all the pickups here, even though they're not really going to do anything. Get back in and take those guys out and make some more platforms to jump across. Yep, there isn't... I think that's really about all I have to say in between dialogue and cave sections. Some of those have to use a missile on, and that'll lead to something later. And we'll get that in a bit. We do need to go here first, so let's head in. And we have these spider enemies, which aren't really that threatening. I can shoot that platform and get up here. Grab that gun meter. And still blow up walls and stuff like this. I've seen me do that though. Yeah. Just continue on. Eventually I'm gonna realize that using the level 8 gun here might not be the greatest idea. I think it's right around here that I stopped doing it. Switch to a different gun past me. Drops. And platform across, and unfortunately, no energy guard just yet. I'm sure we'll find it. We'll be reunited a bit later. There's some meter back. Didn't really want to waste that grenade, but oh well. And that's another feature you can do, is you can bind various items to the left and right triggers. Eve, there's a boss mutant here. Jason, that mutant has a part we can use for Sophia. Looks like I'll have to take it by force. This is just sort of your typical first boss, making sure you understand how the counter works. And has really simple, easy to dodge attacks. But if you aren't careful, it can give you somewhat of a hard time. Right there, I just lost my level 8 gun, which is not great. I'm getting a little bit cornered. I have to switch to the level 2 gun, which is pretty good. Shooting to the music. I do that a lot in these videos. I've been noticing when I can counter him when I can't. Alright, and that's that fight done. And now we have the hover again. That did it. Great job, Jason. Thanks for the support. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, just a little tired. Don't worry about me. I know I've said it a million times, but please don't overexert yourself. Alright then, I'm returning with the part now. Let's just get out of there. And okay, I finished the repairs. The hover function is working again, which also means we can head back into space. If we want to get into space, we'll need to get back to where we landed. As if you don't already know about landing points. Yeah, you're right. Let's head back. With the hover fixed, it's a lot easier to traverse this rough planet. There might even be some places I couldn't get to before. Thing that I was referring to a few minutes ago. Let's take that guy out. And now. Just another one sticking out of this bug enemies. Let's jump over here and head into this other cave. Yeah, it's right around here that I realize using the level 8 gun to make these platforms is not exactly the best idea, because if your shots are going through walls, they're also going to make multiple platforms, which might not necessarily be in the places you want them to be. Let's just take out that guy. It's pretty smooth compared to the last few that I've fought in this video. I can't exactly retake these videos, since if I hit a save point, then I'm stuck. That's that file saved. I'm just gonna break this wall and go pick up that large gun pickup, so now I have everything again. Switch back to the 2 gun. That's not great. Just make a bridge over to here, leave in between the platforms so I don't get pushed into spikes. Then grab all the pickups here before we hit this save point and head into another sort of mini-boss. This is another really simple, easy fight. Just counter him when he's going along the edge, and then you shoot him with a level 8 gun a bunch, and that just takes off the entire health bar. Sometimes he will let you counter him though. Just kinda have to wait for him to do that. Fights where it can either be over pretty quickly, or it can take a very long time, and there it is. And now we're going to pick up another item that we had in the last game. I found a new sub-weapon. It feels like forever since I got a new one. Using the right sub-weapon can make a world of difference in battle. I should take into account the weapon's attributes and the enemy's movements when choosing which weapon to use. So that's that done. Now I can head back. Let's continue on this way. Yeah, the hover works exactly the same as it did in the first game. Just gonna get this guy. Then float over here. And now we're up here, which means we can finally grab this life up. And yeah, if you hover, you can only recover a certain amount of SP. And now we're done here. You've successfully departed planet Flosante. Phew! Seems like there were no issues with the parts you repaired. Great! Now, let's search for the dimensional tunnel, leading to the next sector. Dimensional tunnels are wormholes connecting different space sectors. Fred's wormhole ability can sync with the tunnels to open them, but we usually need an access key to do that. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like we need one this time. So, unlike the last game, this game has a full world map. Go faster by holding V. And that Planetoid map we picked up back there allows us to go to these Planetoids, which are basically just like sort of mini areas with 1 or 2 items. And there's another Planetoid map. Some SP. before we go into this, this fight isn't really too bad. I mean, sometimes it can be hard to fit in, but it's usually fine. Wait for him to get into position. This screen can be filled with a lot of things if you aren't doing this exactly right. Alright, and that's the fight. And now we're going to get a very good sub-weapon for Sophia, which is the Hexa missiles. Now, I've never really taken the time to read the description for this, and until making this video, I did not know that you could hold the button to lock onto multiple enemies. It's a little confession I have to make. And now, we have another planetoid that we can go to. Here we have what looks like it's going to be the platforming section for Jason to do. Which, I mean, the ones in the last game weren't great, but the ones in this game that people end up doing are definitely better than those ones. I still am haunted by that jump in Area 4. Let's climb up this ladder and navigate these platforms without falling too far and taking fall damage. Like that. I just said not to do that past me. And grab that planetoid. Back over here, but don't fall down there because you will die. Instead, hop back up over here and go back the way you came. Just climb down the same ladder. Then get in there. And get out of there. Now, we are done here. Press X to check how many items we have in each of the places, so let's head out and into the next area. Just how long has it been since we left Earth on this journey to Sophia? Evie's putting on a brave face, but she's still getting weaker, even though Sophia is slowing the corruption. Traveling through space like this is physically demanding. We were prepared for trouble, but with every delay, the problem feels more and more urgent. Yet I know we're on the right path. It won't do any good to dwell on the past right now. We're almost out of the wormhole. Who knows what we'll encounter on the other side. Alright. So, in the next video, we're going to be going to that planet over on the left, and some more stuff, so I'll see you then.